Guys, welcome back to my channel in another video of Clinical Dentistry Hub. I hope everyone is doing good. So today video is all about a very interesting topic because I was reading comments on my post and I found out that many of you were curious about that. I have this much seat, my rank is this, will I be able to get a government seat or I'll be able to get a seat of my choice? So I just thought of about taking up those comments in a video and discussing it in a much detail that key if you have this much rank of 2000 government seat you will get it or not, or a seat of your choice in a respective institution will be allotted to you or not. So all of these queries and all in my comment section I'll discuss it today. So my name is Dr. Shabista Rabi and you are watching Clinical Dentistry Hub. So the first comment which was there, it says that my all India rank is 6282. Is there any chance to get MDS oral surgery branch? So my dear friends, I'm gonna tell you a bitter truth that I know that I was also not knowing about it. I also used to take it in a very serious way. So what basically is that personally I have seen a person with 18,000 all India rank getting a seat of an MDS oral surgery branch in a private institute. You all might be shocked to know about it, but it's truth. Because these all deemed university, their fees are so much high that only few of us Indian student can afford it and take admission in these deemed university, because they are charging 12 lakh to 13 lakh per year for these MDS seats. So their seat are basically left about when all the counseling procedure, stray vacancy round is all complete, all these rounds are complete, still their seats are not filled up. It is because of this only, because they have higher fees structure. So a person having a higher rank with enough money can easily get the seat over there. So yes, just apply through the counseling procedure, go through the state counseling, or you apply with all India counseling in the deemed university. You can get a seat in a private institution but not in a government institution. Second is, should I take non-clinical seat in a private college with a rank 12,000? Will I be able to get a non-clinical seat at a 12,000? As I've already told you in my last question that a person with 18,000 rank has also get MDS oral surgery branch at respective institutions. So definitely you are gonna get a non-clinical branch at a 12,000 rate, 12,000 rank. Just fill the choice filling. Just keep the multiple options so that you can get allocated to the respective institution. Second, third is says that what is the scope after doing MDS from oral medicine? So my dear friend, oral medicine is one such interesting subject because the treatment plan, all of the treatment plan depends upon the diagnosis only. If your diagnosis is very good, then only you can go and perform the respective procedure. So not to worry about it. If you have a keen interest to pursue your thing in the oral medicine branch, you can do it. You can do the minor surgery also. I have a staff of my own in my college used to teach me oral medicine. She has done respective treatment procedure while doing the PG in oral medicine also. Just have a correlation with your PGs and all, with so have high contact with them so that you can go and perform certain procedure. If you are thinking that if you will do oral medicine, if you will do MDS in oral medicine, will not be able to do a clinical part, so I must tell you that you can easily do it. You can do all the things simultaneously. So the next thing is, I have an all India rank of 447. Will I get a government college in clinical rank? So there are total of approx 600 government seat in India. Out of these, only 300 goes for the general category, rest 300 are for the reservation category. If you have a reservation category certificate and you have applied with the category rank and you get a category rank, then there are the chances for you to get a clinical seat also. Next is, my rank is 4047. Will I be able to get MDS in any department? So first of all, I just want to say to these students that just saying that I have these rank, will I be able to get an MDS seat in any college? Next says that I have a rank of 4047. Will I get MDS in any clinical department? So my request to all of these students is that if you are saying is my rank is this, will I be able to get a MDS seat? So that means you are not quite sure about in which branch you have to pursue your Master of Dental Surgery. Getting a higher education in your respective branch is one itself a very best thing to achieve in life. So if you are not sure about because doing PG sometimes gets into a hectic procedure if you are not doing it in the branches of your choice. So first of all, clear this in your mind in which respective branch you want to pursue your MDS, and then apply to counseling. Just don't get into a hustle and bustle, so just as to get a title of MDS, मुझे कोई भी branch मिल जाए मैं उससे कर लूँगा, I just want to do MDS. Please leave these kind of attitude because you will only suffer about it. एक बार MDS सीट मिल जाएगा, उसके बाद we'll see how we're gonna do. Likewise, you are getting a seat in a public health department and you are not at all interested to read about the public health department. So just see to it how you will pass out your 3 years. So first of all, clear in mind which department you want to the seat and apply to the counseling procedure. Just give 6 to 7 choice filling so that if you are not sure, but basically a rank with 4000 will get a clinical branch. Next is my all India rank is 840. Is there any chances for government college? My OBC rank is 220. So I have already made a video last year till which rank the MDS government seat was allocated. I have given in my iCard. Just click it on and just watch this video till which rank you can get a government seat. You can just also keep trying for and always fill multiple choice option in choice filling. Next is समझ नहीं आता कि MDS में स्टाइपेंड मिलता है या MDS में पैसा करना पड़ता है. सो बेसिकली देयर आर 2 टाइप ऑफ सीट. यू हैव प्राइवेट कॉलेज, यू हैव गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज. इफ यू आर टेकिंग एडमिशन थ्रू अ प्राइवेट कॉलेज, you have such a good rank, then you have to pay a fees very less of about 50-60,000 per year, and then you will get a stipend of about 80 to 90,000 per year because these are government funded university. Government is funding them. That's why you are getting those stipend. Moreover, in private college you have to give a fees of about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lakh per year, and you will not get any kind of stipend. There are various colleges which they provide stipend also, such as Manipal. They take 12 lakh per year, plus they give stipend of about 40,000 per year, 37, 38, 40, increasing up to the years. Then this is all the procedure and this is all the concept behind it. The many people they say that stipend मिलता है, ये नहीं मिलता है. प्राइवेट कई कॉलेजेस आपको स्टाइपेंड नहीं देते. यू जस्ट हैव टू गिव फीस एंड वेरियस फीस per year, but there are many deemed university which gives you stipend plus they charge you money, tuition fee a lot of about 13-14 lakh per year. So this was all the queries. I have discussed it here. Rest queries I will take it in the next video because this video will be very long enough to accommodate all those queries. So if you have any problem, you can just mention it down in the comment section and you can directly message me on the Instagram ID. I'll mention it in my description. Just go there, follow my Instagram page and message me directly. I will surely reply to your messages. If you have liked this video, please like, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. So just keep working hard, keep practicing. Sky is the limit. I'm signing it off. Bye.